Welcome to CodeCrafter, a Minecraft education/command game designed to teach students computational thinking skills. The objective of the game is for each player to solve as many Minecraft algorithms as possible. Depending on its color, each card has a point value. The player with the highest points value wins. Green cards are worth 1 point, orange cards are worth 2, and purple cards are worth 3. The purple card is worth 5 points. When playing with the expansion pack, the blue card is worth 4 points, with the blue and card being worth 6 points. You will need the original coding cards and the expansion pack to play all of the possible commands. However, you can start off by playing with the original set and adding the expansion set later. When using the cards to play CodeCrafter, you need to remove the else and repeater cards, along with the exact location card from the original pack and the add-on time and add amount card from the expansion set. Each player starts with 8 cards dealt face down. The rest of the cards are placed face down in a pile, with 1 card turned over to start the discarded card pile. The first player is the player to the dealer's left, with gameplay moving clockwise. A player needs to be holding enough cards to make a complete algorithm. This means they must have any color if-on card followed by a then or if card and its remaining cards to make up the whole algorithm. The then or if statement, also known as a / command, must be of the same color, however can be a different color to the if-on card. In CodeCrafter, a player can choose to play an if statement either on its own or followed with a then statement when holding the correct cards. Regardless of what the player chooses, they must always start the algorithm with an if-on card. Once a player reveals their algorithm by placing the cards before them, these cards are now out of play and can no longer be used. A player cannot reveal an algorithm unless it is their turn. A player can use the AND card to join 2 commands together. It must start with an if-on card, followed by a command, then the AND card and another command. If a player picks up an AND card from the pile, they must wait until their next turn before using it. On a player's turn, they can ask any other player for a card. If the other player has that card, they must hand it over. The player whose turn it is can continue to ask them for more cards until they no longer have what they are asking for. They must remain asking the same player and cannot switch between the remaining players until their next turn. Once the opposite player no longer has the card they are asking for, both players must ensure they are holding 8 cards. They must pick up or sacrifice cards to ensure a total of 8. If the player ends their turn still holding 8 cards, they must pick up a card from the pile and place any card in the discard pile. A player can choose to discard the same card they pick up. Once all of the pickup cards are used, the discarded cards are turned over and introduced back into the game as pickup cards. If there are no remaining pickup cards, players continue to ask each other for cards. If a player takes all of another player's cards, they can choose another player to ask. A player can continue this cycle until they guess incorrectly. At the end, each player totals their card values with the highest value winning. If there is a tie, the player with the more valuable cards wins. Remember, you can increase the difficulty of the game by including the expansion pack, or maybe try playing with a double pack to increase the maximum number of players from 4 to 8. You can also download the command combination sheet to help you play. However, once your knowledge of commands and Minecraft algorithms improves, try challenging yourself and your friends by playing without it. We hope you enjoy this fun, interactive way to develop the important computational skills students need to design and build their own learning experiences in Minecraft education.